Hello everyone, welcome to Tai Mini Badminton class. Today we will talk about backhand serve in doubles and how to predict your opponent's receive. Before we learn the backhand serve, I would like to show you the zones of our service placements. So watch here, the inside front corners are zone 1, then outside front are zone 2, then back inside, zone 3. Back, outside, zone 4. Also, the middle area of the courts in front we called zone 5, and at back we called zone 6. So when we serve, we usually stand at zone 1 because zone 1 is kind of in the center. So after serve, we can be ready right away, then cover the two sides well. And the grip should be the backhand grip, which is push your thumb against the flat side of the grip. And also hold the grip a little bit higher. In doubles, especially when we are doing drives than the net kills, we hold the racket a little bit higher. It will lessen the momentum and allow your swing faster, also aim better. The stance of the service, we put the dominant foot slightly in front, then lean your body forward a little bit. Also, stretch your both arms in front. You can check the angle between your shoulder and your body is about 90 degrees. You can also adjust a little bit, depends on your height, but remember you must relax your shoulder, never shrink your shoulder. Also, it's because when we serve, the kick point cannot be over 1.15 meters. Also, the ring cannot over the wrist, so we're trying to push the racket downwards a little bit. Then the other hand, hold the feather, not the base. Then put the base towards to your racket. Because the backhand serve, we use a smaller movement. Also, your placement should be more accurate. This way will allow us to push the shuttle forward directly. Also, won't hurt your fingers. And remember trying to stretch the hands so your kick point will be even closer to the net. The path of the shuttle is shorter, which leaves less time to your opponent to react. And I can show you my grip when I serve. So first, relax your fingers so your racket can go back easily. Of course, you can use your forearm and the wrist help a little bit. Then when you serve, use your thumb push forward. Meanwhile, the anchor fingers hold tight of your racket, then the racket will go forward naturally. Then if you serve to the front court, since the path is short, so you don't have to use too much power, then trying to keep your racket face towards to the net, never go up or down too much. If you want flick to the backcourt, then we need the explosive power from your fingers and the wrist. There is an acceleration. But remember, you have to stop your racket, keep moving forward right after you hit the shuttle. Otherwise, it will be easier to be fought. At the end, there is the remainder. So when we serve, from the backswing to hit the shuttle should be one movement. We can't do the backswing, stop, then hit forward. That's the fault. Or if you do too many backswing movement is also fault. When we practice, we can try to square each zone by using tubes and trying to serve into the square. We can also set up the goal as we have to hitting 10 shots, then we can switch to another placement. This practice will improve your serve accuracy and consistency. After you'll be good at this practice, then you can ask your friend or partner to stand the other side of the net. One person practice serve, one person practice receive. It will be similar to the real case. Okay, next we will talk about how to predict your opponent's receive. We can predict our opponent's receive depends on our serve placement. Of course, the game will change a lot, but here we just talk about the general case. Okay, we start from the zone 1. Zone 1 is the closest placement to your serve standing position, which leaves the shortest time to your opponent to react. It's also very conservative. It doesn't matter who you play against or which period of the games, you all can serve to this zone. Because every shot come over the net from the zone 1 will come in front of you, so it leaves more time to yourself to predict the shot. In general, after you serve to zone 1, you need to watch the straight court a little more. For example, if you serve to opponent's right side court, then you need to watch the left side courts. If you serve to opponent's left side, then you need to watch your right side court. Because only high-level players can use deceptions to change the directions, hit the cross court. Otherwise, it easily causes a mistake. Also, it's easier to be blocked. The shortage of the zone 1 is after your opponent receive, their position is still kind of in the middle of the court, so you need to hit the higher quality shots to move them. Then the zone 2. So when we serve, we can actually turn your body a little bit to get the angle you want. Or you can try to face to the corner directly when you stand there if you worry about the consistency. After we serve to zone 2, of course, we need to watch the straight sideline a little bit more. If this time you can catch the shots, then directly hit the cross corner to the opponent's front court. There is a high chance to get a point directly. The shortage of the zone 2 is when your serve, the angle is hard to control and you cannot use it very often, must mix with zone 1. Zone 3. It's the first choice for the flick serve when the right-handed player standing on the right side court and left-hand player stands on the left side. Compared to the zone 4, the path of the shuttle is shorter and the placement is on your opponent's overhead side. So if you can serve better, most likely you can get a point directly or force the opponent return the half-court shots so you can smash down to get a point. The shortage of zone 3 is when you serve, it's hard to control the movement, easy to be called fault. Also, if your opponent predicts your serve, they can attack directly. Then you guys have to defend right away. Zone 4, the second choice for flick serve when left-handed players stand on the right side court and the right-handed player stand on the left side of the court. It still forces your opponent's overhead side. It's because overhead side is the weakness for most players. We have to turn the body to hit the shots. It's not like when we're doing the forehand shots, we can jump directly to block it down and we can react faster. After we serve to zone 4, we mainly just watch the opponent's straight attacking. Then this time, if we catch the attacking, if you are able to hit faster drive or high deep lift to your opponent backward 2 corners, then you can move your opponent directly and limit their attacking. The zone 5, You may think it's useless, but it's actually more useful than the zoom one because it increases the chance for your opponent to hit the straight shots. Also, increase the difficulty for your opponent to hit the cross-court shots. Once they hit the cross-court shots, you can block it at the front court right away. And you may also try to hit a little bit harder directly to your opponent's body. Then you just need to watch the opponent push back to the straight baseline. You may try to block it at the front court or just leave it to your partner to attack. Zone 6, we can just ignore it. Won't recommend to serve to it. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time.